Alright, we can play a little bit of this. I didn't really drop too bad. I think this is like 13 places from where I was at the other day. So that's not a huge dip, and still leaves me in a pretty comfortable position here, but we'll still get in a little bit of playtime today. Alright, let's get the link for the good people. Alright, everyone. Time to beat up on everyone's favorite punching bag. Solo, welcome in. Okay, the word's out. The good word has been spread. Who? Ghost? Welcome in, guys. I don't have my water today. God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. That's okay. I'll be fine for the time being. Okay, I'm gonna pull up some sticky notes so we can keep track of who is trying to play. Alright. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for too long. I don't know, we'll just kind of play it by ear. Kind of see how we're doing, see how I'm feeling. Because like I said, I did not dip too far. If I could get, like, below 160 again, I think I'd be feeling pretty comfortable with that. Chronix, welcome in. Akali, welcome in. Bumpa-dumpa. Joseph, welcome in. Sir Broly, welcome in. Alec, welcome in. Okay. And it's an energy capsule. Tyrese, welcome in. Okay, I think I should still be set up for what we need here. We'll know the power of the gods. Yep. In general, I would recommend that for anyone who's going to be joining up today, going ahead and equip the I'll grant you just one wish for your Super Soul if you are able, which most everyone should be able to by now. But I'm going with a different one so that way I can give us a limit burst boost. And this is all just fine as well. Okay, looks like I'm all set. Ghost, welcome in. Alright, let's start seeing them then, folks. One's in chat. One's in chat to join up and play some expert missions today. One's in the chat. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 5 people to start off with. Perfect, perfect. Aw, don't start this again. I think someone was telling me that you can just quit to title to fix that. Maison, welcome in. Okay. What a great start. What a great start to this shindig, huh? Alright, let's try this again. You're having a very fun heat wave, huh? What's fun about it? You having water wars or what? Jim, welcome in. Okay. Alright, game. Come on now. You can do it. I don't know why I chose raid. Okay. Looks like it's creating the room, though. Communication error occurred again. Wow, dude. What do you mean? it was able to show me the raid. I don't know. If I can't connect, then I can't play. Hopefully that's not the case. We'll see here. Because last time this happened, I closed app, and it made it start working. So whoever told me that quitting out to title screen works so far is looking like a liar. Alright, we're gonna get it this time though, right? You got a room? Okay. Alright, well it doesn't seem like this is a universal error that people are getting then. So I suppose if worse comes to worse, I can just have somebody else host for me, I suppose. Mr. ZGB, welcome in. Alright, let's try this again. Everybody cross your fingers and hope for the best. Okay, so yeah. I don't know who was telling me that quitting out works, but it did not work for me. So, I guess we'll just have to fucking just close app anytime that happens. Alright, let's get this group together then. Sir Broly, can I get you to type your PSN in the chat for me, please? So I think this is the first time you've ever been able to join us, so I need to get your PSN. Okay, Akali, who, Alk, Goost, and then Young underscore Lion 3100. Got to assume that this is the one we're looking for right here. Got to assume that's our guy. Okay, I'll mark down Chronix's name, I guess. And there we go. Send him out. Yeah, understandable. I saw that I was rank 166, which means that I only dropped like 13 places, I think. I think I was 153 when I last left off the other day. So the fact that I didn't dip too low, I was debating on whether or not I even wanted to play tonight. But I figured I'd get on and we could just play for a little bit. You know, play for a little bit. Alright. Alright, hopefully everybody's ready to go. Considering how we had a few minutes worth of mishaps, everybody should have had enough time to get their build together. Alright. Yeah, dropping 13 places over the course of just about 2 days, man. Honestly, really surprising. Because this is a really easy week. So I thought people would probably be grinding the hell out of this game. But I guess not, man. I guess after 4 weeks, basically a whole month since this whole rigmarole started, I guess people are just burnt out. ISO, welcome in. Kale is your favorite Saiyan. Interesting choice for sure. Feel like the Universe 6 Saiyans usually don't get much love. What fit is that? The one that I'm wearing? It's the custom Yardrat outfit. You can buy it from the TP and STP metal shop right now. Yeah, it could be that folks are just thinking that they'll make up for whatever slack they had in the final week. That could be a lot of people's mindsets. Yeah, dude, this is one of the better custom colored outfits in my opinion. Proto Man, welcome in. Feels like it's been a minute. Hopefully you've been well. Gonna have to buy it? Yeah, dude. There's only 3 pieces to it. It doesn't have any gloves or wristbands or anything. So it's a 3-piece set. And altogether, it's just 300 TP medals. So it's pretty cheap. At least as far as today's standards are concerned. Doing alright, man. Doing alright. Oh, come on now. We might end up losing somebody, or we might end up losing the whole lobby here. Yeah, I think it's doing the thing where it kicks everybody but the host. Oh, nope, never mind. It's just gonna shit the whole bed. Game just shat the whole entire bed, dude. We got through one singular expert mission. Impressive. Working as intended. If we keep having problems like this, I'm probably not going to go for very long at all. I'm not going to put up with this shit today. Because we started off having communication issues, had to quit to title, then close the whole app and reopen, and now this shit. We're not even 15 minutes in. So let's just hope this shit works itself out here. Alright, let's see if my recently played with tab is working correctly today. Bet you it's not. Oh no, well, what do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes it easy to get the group back together. Yeah, putting lemon and cucumber in your water. It's delicious. Card, welcome in. Does anyone want their Vegeta medium rare? I'll take mine a nice medium. Getting 26 TP medals per go, though. That is kind of nice. That is, you know, if the game will just let us play. Let's see. Okay. Pretty much moved on right at 0 as well. Yeah, Maison, me too. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping that we're finally going to get, like, some real good chunks of information, man. Hope that we're going to see some good stuff there. Super Saiyan 3 Peter Griffin. I don't think so. I don't see anybody wearing any green pants. Shadow of Exia, welcome in. And yeah, poor Vegeta indeed. He's basically going to be getting his ass whooped all through this week and next week. So he's got 2 weeks straight of just direct ass whoopings coming right to his door. You hope we get a release date? We might. That would be like the wish, right? That would be the dream. Raptor, welcome in. Yeah, and if the ass whoopings aren't there in 15 minutes or less, the next one is free. In fact, have another on the house. I might just grab myself a glass of water at some point here. Because I am feeling thirst. I feel thirst. Retrained God cards? Like, you mean they're gonna get reworked? Three more days. Am I mixed up here? 1, 2, 3. 3.5, yeah. 3.5 days because the week turns over in the evening time, right? You don't count Sunday. I mean, it's still week 5 for over half of Sunday. I mean, the earliest in any time zone that it's going to switch over is 5 p.m. That's only 7 hours left in the day. Oh yeah, that was a pretty brutal scene. I'm watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. I watched from the beginning, so it's going to take me a little while to get there, but... Yeah, very creative kill, man.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Where am I in Kai? What episode? I'm not sure what episode number I'm on. But the last thing that happened was Zarbon transformed and kicked Vegeta's ass. And that's the very last thing that I watched. Oh, you applied for some jobs, did you? Well, best of luck on the job hunt, man. Hopefully you'll be able to bag yourself a good one. Pretty rude of Zarbon to do that. I mean, is it really any different from what we're doing here, though?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
So PetSmart, movie theater, and Costco, huh? All sounds fairly easy. Is there any one of those jobs that you feel more preferential to, or all feeling pretty much the same about all of them?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Alright, Swish, for sure. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully your first day of university has been a fine one. Back when I was in college, I remember the first day literally just being like, the professor would introduce themselves, give you kind of a crash course idea of what the class is going to be like, give you the syllabus and tell you to go. Yeah, trying to find a job this day and age, not always the easiest thing. Magnus Chapman, welcome in. Is the teepee shop still the same? I mean, it changes out its items every Saturday. So, I don't know what you mean by the same, but it is open every day of the week, and it changes its items every Saturday. What exact time, I don't know. You'll probably just have to, like, check the news board. And it'll probably tell you your own local time. I'm pretty sure you can check it there.
Far better than I expected.
You want to be the pet groomer since it seems the most fun, and you love animals, but Costco has an amazing lifetime benefits. Oh, really? Huh. I never would have guessed. Costco coming through with good benefits, huh? Some classes had you submit homework on the first day. Yeah, I can't say I ever went through that. Never experienced any of that. Some of them might have assigned homework on the first day, but we weren't expected to turn homework in on the first day. Light, welcome in.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy college very much myself. The thing that I really hate is that, like, the first few semesters is basically just fucking high school classes all the fuck over again. Like, it takes forever before you can actually take classes catered to, like, what you're actually trying to find a career in. Do I mind if you don't help much? You don't have any of the required skills yet? I mean, as long as you're giving it your best effort. As long as you're giving it your best effort, I don't really think I am gonna make a big stink about it. Costco's best-selling item every year is toilet paper? Really? I suppose that makes sense because Costco's one of those, like, what do they call it? Wholesale? Where you buy things in bulk. And I suppose that would make sense that people would want to make sure that they've got plenty of toilet paper. That would be a real pain in the ass to run out of that. Yeah, expert missions are the boost this week. It's the Takahata voice. It's Nappa. It's Ghost Nappa. Voice 8, I think. The restaurant teacher is by far the worst teacher you've ever had. Dude, the professors that I had for, like, my writing classes were some of the most fucking self-absorbed, fucking detached from reality type of people I have ever fucking met in my entire life. That could just be a coincidence, man, but, like, my writing professors were just... they sucked. They're insufferable people. Q5, welcome in.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yep, that is the Nappa voice. That's him. What degree did I earn? I didn't earn any degree.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Almost in the top 500. Oh, I've been working hard at it. Nice, man. Yeah, I suppose it's not too late.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to look at it, Maison. That's probably a pretty realistic expectation. Oh. Well, thanks for the compliment, I suppose. Thanks, Alk. What is that? I don't know what Oppa means. I've heard of the song Oppa Gangnam Style, but no clue what that word actually means. It's a real man, not cute. Okay. Sure, handsome then, I suppose.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
I'm a real boy! Oh, is that what it means? Okay. Hey, here's a nice little reminder that if you've not left a like thus far, you totally should by now. It's easy, it's free, and I know you want to. Corey, welcome in.
Far better than I expected.
Don't let my nose grow like Pinocchio.
But not the best.
I don't think I gotta worry about that. I'm not made of wood. Yeah, sure. With maybe that one exception, sure. You know, I was actually a huge fan of Pinocchio from ages like 4 to 6. So when I was like a real little kid. Miguel, welcome in.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
It's part of the reason why I like Lies of P. It's part of the reason why I had such a big interest on it upon its initial reveal. But it's also because I really like Souls and Souls-like games. Gundam Boy, hello, welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. How does Pinocchio become a real boy? Well, if the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy are to be believed, then he needs to eat the flesh of a real boy, right? Why did they place it for the top 500? Probably because they're trying to be sneaky and cheeky. Trying to get people to play their video game.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
You know, I haven't checked the website at all today. I'll double check that. Okay, yeah, looks like we are going to be getting an Omega Shinron raid tomorrow. Oh, and we're getting the red Tapion clothes? Okay, so they're bringing the Tapion clothes back again? Where's our Paragus clothes, dimps? There's a lot of Frieza races on Switch? Huh, interesting. You can't understand or read English? Really? Well, I suppose you could just be using a translator to type in chat. You don't think it's even worth it? You can't even change the color of the tail? Yeah, it's an incomplete outfit, man. It's incomplete because we can't get a wig that has a tail that you can color. And there's only so many, like, tails you can use in the game, right? Like, there's brown ones, there's a blue one, 2 blue ones, I guess, a white one, I suppose the red one from Goku's Super Saiyan 4 outfit, but if you're gonna do that, then, like, the colorable version is just, like, why use it? Yeah, they used to do auras, but I'm guessing that they decided that that isn't really a worthwhile reward for the people that are putting in so much time and effort into playing their video game. So they gave them something a bit more interesting, unique, and valuable. But there's a part of me that wished that they still would have passed out auras, so that way, like, you know, wouldn't have to play so much if you didn't want to, because honestly, man, I think the auras are pretty lame in this game. Alright, so by my count, that is 6. We have done 6 tours with that group. I have Chronix in this next one. Hopefully Chronix is still here. But let's start seeing some 1s in the chat to fill up this lobby. 1s in chat for lobby slots. You understand basic English, but you don't know complex English? Ah. Well, I appreciate you sticking around and watching the stream anyway, man. Certainly do appreciate your time. Da, 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 da. I would hope that there's at least a little bit of customizability with the auras, where we can at least choose what color they are in base form. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have Chronix on this list. I can't remember if he likes to show offline or not. It looks like he does, okay. And then we've got... Alk, Hu, Akali, and Ghost. Okay. Okay, did Chronix end up taking off? Chronix might have left. Give him like 30 seconds to say something. Otherwise, we're probably just going to see if we can't get somebody else. Give your spot to someone else? Alright, for sure. 1s in chat then. Are there any more 1s in chat? 1s in chat to claim a slot. Alright, Maison wants it. Maison's gonna get it. Okay, and then I'm going to put Alk's name in here. I'll keep your name on my list for next people here, Chronix. I don't know about how long it's going to take you to get all of that. Okay, and then Mario as well. Also, welcome in, Mario. So we'll put Alk's, Chronic, and Mario in a group together. Do I play Helldivers? No, I haven't ever played. Back when the game was still kind of new, me and my friends were gonna play it, but we just, you know, never ended up making the time for it. Do I know where you can get Super Godfist? I want to say it's an RNG drop from one of the parallel quests, but I don't know, man. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done, like, farming for skills. Yeah, there's a raid tomorrow. Alright, let's get into it. I didn't even know they were making a John Wick game. I feel like that could make for a really fun video game series, though. How long am I going to be playing? I'm really not too sure. I'm really not too sure how long I'm going to be going on for tonight. I've been playing for like 3 to 4 hours for the most part as of late, but I don't know that I want to go that long tonight. Alrighty, Swish. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Yeah, I like orange juice. Pulp or pulp? I guess my only option is pulp. How much GP do you need for the weekly reward? 3,500, I think it is. That's 3,500. I don't mind pulp. But usually when I buy orange juice, I either get no pulp or low pulp. Why was that so hard to say? I either get no pulp or low pulp. God, try saying that 10 times fast.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You like making your own orange juice? I've been wanting to make my own lemonade for a little while now. Love me some lemonade, man.
Far better than I expected. Better,
Bop, 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 ba-da-up. Brup, brup. I feel like this is a cosplay of some sort. Yeah, someone looked like they were dressed up as Kill Bill, but I think that there's supposed to be a jacket that's even better for it than what they were rocking. Yo, what's up, Acorn? Welcome in. Oh, it's a Fire Force outfit. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like it's some sort of reference. Today for dinner, I had tacos. AJ, welcome in. You had pizza? What did you have on your pizza? Yeah, I've watched Fire Force. Seen it all the way through. Just a basic cheese pizza, huh? Guess you can't go wrong with that. With stuffed crust. Oh, man, that is a lot of cheese, my man. That's a very cheesy pizza right there. I'm just hoping that what I've heard is true, that they're going to be remaking Soul Eater and more closely following the manga. Essentially giving it the FMA Brotherhood treatment.
I'm very impressed. You outgrown me, kid.
Oh, Maki, huh? Making lasagna from scratch. Like every last thing from scratch? Yeah, cheese is delicious. Dudes, if you guys want to get a good cheese pull from somewhere, I can tell you that the mozzarella sticks from Chili's, they give crazy cheese pulls, man. The thing that's rough about a well-mustachioed man like myself and eating really stringy, cheesy stuff is the keeping the stash clean, man.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
But I managed to do it. You've been wanting to see Fire Force? I don't know if you've ever watched Soul Eater or not, but it's from the same creator. I don't really want to go, like, too in-depth if you haven't seen either one, but... But they're by the same creator. A homemade burrito, huh? I'm not sure what you mean. You said you think FMA Brotherhood was worse? Are you saying the original had a way better ending? Everything but the pasta and the sauce. Ah, okay. Yeah, their mozzarella sticks, man, they're not really even sticks. They're like mozzarella squares. And another drawing competition? Oh, is it just like a fun, friendly competition, or is there actually like prizes? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now, Acorn. There are some juicy prizes. Oh, like what? Yeah, I started watching Spy Family. Kind of got a little burnt out on it, and then ended up moving on to other things. But I wouldn't mind going back and watching it. Digital drawing tablets. Nice. Well, here's hoping that you place well enough to get one of them, dude. Good one, Joseph. Bommy Sora, welcome in. Yep. We're coming down to the wire, thank God. I'm really looking forward to this whole festival ending. Supermarket Witch. That's an interesting theme for sure. What would be funny would be if you drew a witch, but she still has like all of the tags on her outfit. Tomatoes, cumin, paprika, chili powder sauce. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, what the hell? What is this? Just the whole seasoning cabinet? But then I saw beef, onion, pepper jack cheese. Yeah, I had tacos today. Usually on my tacos, I have refried beans, some ground beef, onions, cheese, lettuce, and sometimes some taco sauce from Del Taco. Because I don't know what it is about Del Taco, man. They are desperate to get rid of their sauce, man. They pass that stuff out like it's going out of style. Like, they always, always remember to ask you if you want sauce, and if you say yes, they just give you a whole big handful of it, man. They are very generous with how much sauce they give you. So, sometimes, oftentimes, if I've been to Del Taco recently, I'll have some good taco sauce for my tacos. Yeah, people have actually data mined some stuff in the files that looks like we will be getting a 7th Festival of Universes. You had Buffalo Wild Wings? Oh, what flavors? You're a believer there's no such thing as good or bad ideas in drawing, but good and bad execution. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good way to look at it. Frijoles! Hell yeah.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Can I mail you some Del Taco? There's none over there in New England. I'll see what I can do. Desert heat and spicy garlic. Interesting. Is the desert heat a dry rub? Yeah, I might have had that in the past, but I don't go to Buffalo Wild Wings very often. And sometimes when I go there, sometimes I don't even get their wings. I'll get something else off the menu. Because I don't know, man. Like, there's been a couple times I've been to B-dubs, and their chicken is just fucking rock hard, dude. Chip a goddamn tooth off that shit. Saffron, welcome in, man. Finishing up your second to last shift. Decided to work one more Saturday. Oh, well, how gracious of you. Yeah, when's the first day of your new job? You might have already answered that in the past, but I can't for the life of me remember. Yeah, I tried getting back into drawing several years ago. And quickly decided, nah, fuck this, because hands are such a pain in the ass. Yeah, and if anyone out there ever wants to share their art with the community, we do have a channel in the Discord server specifically for that. You know, as long as you share stuff that's safe for work. Onboard training the 17th and your first actual shift the 18th. Oh, okay. 11 to 7. So yeah, that's a full shift. No. The last time I was trying to draw Super Saiyan Grade 3 Trunks. I was also trying to practice drawing hands, but that's the thing that ultimately got me to quit. It was like, yeah, no, I'm never gonna get good at this. Fuck this shit. Hands aren't that tough? Yes, they are.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Oh yeah, especially once it started getting longer, I'm willing to bet Shigaraki's hair became a royal pain in the ass. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, Cell because of all of his spots, yeah.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
We need to make a cooler cannon? That would be cool. Who knows, maybe they'll involve him in the Moro arc of the anime. Do Cooler and Frieza count as naked? I would say so. They don't really wear clothes. Da 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 da. Leave it all hanging out. Except there's nothing hanging. Bunch of Ken dolls, those Frieza people.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I mean, I guess so, Acorn. Sure. The tail is hanging. Ah, In that case, no wonder Frieza was so pissed when Krillin chopped the tip off of it. Dun dun dun, yeah, dun dun, headbutt.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I need more power! Headbutt, death beam, in the game. It's all the same.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
I think that they had brought He-Man back in, like, the early 2000s. And I watched that version of it. I want to say the original was from, like, the 80s or something like that, and I never really watched that one. Okay. According to my count, that was 6 that we just did with this group. I don't know if Chronix is ready to play yet or not. But we have Chronix, Alk, and Mario on my list here. So we'll get them in. I feel like I've been seeing this Caulifla load screen a lot as of late. Oh, thank God. I thought this was going to tell me that there's a connection error. Alright, so yeah, let's see ones in chat, though. Let's start taking the ones in chat to join up. Where are they at? Ones in chat. Not too sure if Chronix is going to be able to join up, but we'll try sending him an invite anyhow. Alrighty, Tyrese, for sure. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Okay. So Mario, Alk. We're gonna try sending an invite to Chronix. If he doesn't accept, we'll just move down the list. And then Who and Akali. You're still cooking? Okay, gotcha. So yeah, we'll give it to Miguel then. There we are. Okay. So then after that, and then Maison, Ghost, Acorn, and Saffron. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba. Yo, Stridon, welcome in, brother man. I've never played Saints Row. Alright, looks like everyone made it in nice and easy, so let's just get into it. Let's get going. Play some Vegeta game. There's a what? A wall breach in the lobby? What?
I'm very impressed. Outgrown me, kid.
A way to get out of bounds? Really? No, I never knew. Fair enough, Ghost. Oh no, Vegeta being an asshole. Alright, someone picked up for my slack. Get Vegeta out of here, cause he is fucking whack.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Oompa oompa loompa boo oompa boompa. John Nimba's gonna fuck up you. That's just what he do. John Nimba's got a cool character design. Yeah, I ate earlier. John Nimba's a top 5 design of all Dragon Ball for you. He's up there. He's up there for sure, man. I've always thought he looked really cool.
But not the best.
What's everyone's opinion on Xenoverse 3 transformations? I think that's pretty universal. I don't think anybody really likes the fact that they're on a timer. But the fact that we saw Super Saiyan 1 starting at 61 seconds and Super Saiyan 3 starting at 31 seconds, I feel like those are kind of oddly specific numbers. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some kind of skill tree system, or maybe you just, you know, can stay in them for longer as you level your character up or some damn thing. But yeah. John Nimba's weakness, a COD lobby. Yeah, no, John Nimba would literally not survive an old COD lobby from like 15 years ago. Cooler, Goku Black, Frieza, and Broly. Not a bad list. Cooldown reduction gear. Yeah, maybe, like... Maybe they'll give us something kind of like how there's ring slots in Dark Souls, where you can equip items to yourself that give you specific effects. Something like that could be possible too, because we haven't seen any menus yet. We haven't seen any menus for the game. I loved the Devil Might Beam back in the Tenkaichi 3 days. I didn't make it far enough into Sparking Zero to get Devilman, I don't think. But that's crazy. It's a literal one-shot, huh? Beans with green chili and some queso. On tortillas, okay. Nice and simple, but it'll get the job done, right? Devilman's in the newest DLC. Ah, okay. So yeah, I'm probably never gonna unlock him then. Beans, beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. Let's have beans for every meal. I watched Chowder from time to time. I wasn't really that crazy about it. But I didn't really hate it either. You made it home? Very good. Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that version as well. Your friend reckons Brett in Xenoverse 3 will be your rival, like he turns bad and stuff? I don't know about that one. Because, I mean, they've already shown us, what was his name? Tap? I think was his name? Oh, you suck. We've seen Tap in his gang. And I feel like they would more be like the rival / antagonist group. What, the Rudy Toot Toot one? Yeah, I saw it. That one I've never heard before. Chowder has one line that stuck with you forever. Let me guess, was it the one that that went, "Women have these things in their bodies called expectations." We should make sensu beans with either jelly beans or gummy bears. But then you wouldn't be able to get that crunch sound that you always hear when they eat them in the anime. I'm probably not going to be able to see that. For whatever reason, my PlayStation doesn't let me play videos.
but not the best.
Rada rada. Yeah, I mean, we really have not seen all that much when it comes to Xenoverse 3, so yeah, there's so much speculation that we can do compared to actually talking about the facts, right? Yeah, I guessed it right. How did I know?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Da-do-do-da-do. I mean, you know the drill, man. When I'm trying to form a group together, I ask for ones. So type 1 when I ask for them, and we can get you a slot. But do.
Very impressed. Broke me, kid.
Water's good for you. Water is just about the best thing for you. Yeah, I might end up going AFK here in just a few minutes, so that way I can fill up my water jug. I'm usually really good about making sure that I have it on hand, but not today.
Very impressed.
Brum, brum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Shana na 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 na. Shana na 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 na. Shana na 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 na. Shana na 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 na. Haha, Proto Man. Got some people recognizing the tune. But yeah, one of the catchiest cartoon intros of all time. Okay, we'll just throw a death ball. Nickelodeon Doug for sure, man. Yeah, I don't know how it would appeal to a grown man, Raptor, but I loved it a lot as a kid.
Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I don't think I really ever watched Doug when Disney acquired it. I remember watching the Doug movie, though. I don't remember if that was during the Disney era or the Nickelodeon era, but I watched it on TV on Nickelodeon. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to ready up so that way you guys can continue to play. But I'm thirsty, so I'm going to get my water jug situation all taken care of here, and I will be right back. Y'all behave yourselves.
Just keep on pushing.
Boo!
Just keep on pushing.
Alright, let's see here. How many missions did we get through? Got through 2? Okay. Cool, cool. Alrighty, Proto Man, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Oh, yeah, man. Sounds like you really missed out then, Raptor. Tough shit. But, I mean, with streaming services nowadays, you can pretty much always find one that has all the stuff you want to see.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, I really liked Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I really liked Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I was a big Cartoon Network kid. So, you know, I liked Samurai Jack, Powerpuff Girls, Kids Next Door. I really liked Kids Next Door. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Me and my grandma used to really like to watch that one together. Yeah, I watched, I would tune in to the original Ben 10 as well as Ben 10 Alien Force, but I'm not super familiar with the series, but I did like what I watched for the most part. I do feel like they ran a lot of reruns for those shows, man. I feel like I watched the same episodes for Ben 10 over and over again. Yeah, I didn't watch too much Disney stuff growing up, but there were a couple of series that I'd tune into, and American Dragon Jake Long was one of them. I also did really like this other show called Kick Butowski. I doubt if anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about when I mention that. But his intro song was fucking awesome. Bow, ba ba dow. Kick, kick, kick. Bow, ba-dow, ba-dow. Bow, Bow, ba, down, bow, ba, down, bow, bow, ba, down, bow, ba, down. Kick Butowski. Oh shit, we got a couple of people that know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, dude. You guys know what's up. Oh, dude, Shaolin Showdown. Bro, if there's a show from my childhood that I wish that I could go back and watch from the beginning again, it would probably be Shaolin Showdown. I watched the crap out of it, and then I didn't see a whole lot of it, and then I ended up catching like the last 5 minutes of the series finale. I'm just really bummed out that I didn't really get to see the conclusion in full. Oh yeah, Dragon Tales. Holy shit, man. That's going way, way back. I always thought Omi was a hilarious character. Follow me to victory! I have no idea where I'm going. This'll be a piece of pie! Cake! Okay, we hit 60,000. Pretty good. Oh yeah, Rocket Power, Jackie Chan Adventures, Mucha Lucha, all also shows that I watched quite a bit of back in the day. Yeah, dude, Jackie Chan Adventures, I love it. There's this one line, this one quote. I forget exactly how it went, but Omi was trying to use some kind of saying to talk some smack, but he totally butchered it, and Raimundo was just like, what Omi did to that sentence is what we're gonna do to you. That was always a fucking line that would crack me up. I'm pretty sure I got that saying from a meme. Okay, so yeah, according to my count, that's 6. So we'll go on ahead, we'll move on to the next group. I don't remember if... Because we have Maison, Ghost, Acorn, and Saffron. I think Ghost said he was going to go play some Sparking Zero. And I don't know if Acorn is still here. But I might be mistaking him with Proto, who said he was going to be taken off, so I don't know. Is Acorn still here? Alright, well, we'll give him a shot. We'll try and send him an invite. It says he's on, so... Yeah, he's on Sparking Zero right now. Alright, so... Then we need Maison... and Saffron. And so that leaves a couple of spaces open, folks. So you know what that means. One's in chat. Type me 1 in the chat if you're going to try and join up. Okay, so Akali and who? And we'll just see. We'll just see if Acorn joins up or not. And Mario, AJ, Alk, and Chronix will be in the next group. Okay, so he did join up. Uh-oh. Woman down. Sure thing, Miguel. Called a dime? Can't say I've heard of it. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, next group we'll have Mario, AJ, Alk, and Chronix. It's ready up. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. You would have definitely seen me wear pants a lot back when we had to wear uniforms for school. But that was a long-ass time ago. And I definitely used to wear them in high school. The fuck was that? Yeah, usually if I'm wearing pants, then it's a pair of sweatpants. But in recent years, I really haven't been wearing sweatpants either, man. I don't know, I guess I just got too fat, and I get too hot too easily. Yeah, generally I wear gym shorts. Alright, let's not be saying things like that to other folks in chat.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You always rock jeans? Ugh, man, I do not like the feel of denim. Sometimes just thinking about it gives me goosebumps. Is that my phone making that noise? What the fuck is... Is it my Switch, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but I'm hearing like a bloodum sound in the background. Yeah, I feel that, Raptor. I'm right there with you. Alrighty, Ghost for Shell. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Ah, I tried to time it, but...
Far better than I expected.
Got a little unlucky.
Not the best.
But hey, what can you do? You can see your bike tomorrow morning? Oh, does that mean it's fixed? Well, dropped the ball. I dropped the ball. Dropped. Oh, I guess that 18 attack rating probably came from my headbutt.
On pushing.
Just keep on pushing. You already downed the whole bottle of Pepto.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Motherfucking clear time in 15 seconds. It's about as good as it gets. Would I slap Scott for $1 million? Sure. It's a very golden looking outfit when you go Super Saiyan.
Better, but not the best.
How would it look if Shin and Scott fused? I don't know. Draw it up. Show us what you think.
What's going on? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I knew who you were talking about, Saffron. Because he's basically rocking, like, kind of a spiky mohawk. Supreme Kai at Time just kind of wears her hair down. And it's, like, just about shoulder length. So I don't know. I feel like the hair situation already would go in some crazy directions. And I don't know if you clarified. Did you say Patara? No, just fused. Are we talking Patara or are we talking Fusion Dance? Because that kind of decides the whole outfit, right? If you do the Fusion Dance, you get the Metamore outfit. If you do Patara, then you do some sort of mix of their outfits. Oh yeah, and then there would be the matter of, are they going to wear heels or not? Alright. That's 3. And we've only seen Kai's do the Patara. True, but I mean, that doesn't mean they can't do the Fusion Dance. I mean, what if the need arose where 2 Kais needed to fuse, but they didn't want to be fused forever? Or, you know, they didn't want to be swallowed up by Majin Buu or have to waste a wish on the Dragon Balls to defuse. But Death Beam, win the fight. What has he got? 7 bars of stamina? I like that he has enough stamina to stay broken until he's defeated, though. I still find it kind of crazy how they never did anything to scale the missions up. Like, I could understand for the parallel quests wanting to leave them how they are, but I feel like with expert missions, and with raids especially, I think. But, you know, only if they were to also buff the yields from them. I would love it if they made the missions scale higher if they gave more TP medals. You wonder how fast we'd get it done if it was on easy? Can you do that in multiplayer? I know we can't do it in a tour. So you'd probably have to actually go to the expert mission bubble and select it from there in order to try. But I don't really feel like doing that. I wonder if that would affect how many glory points we're getting, putting it on easy. Yeah, I don't know, Raptor. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Bring up a good point, though. You can get Mewtwo from a quest in Pokemon Go right now? Well, if it's not too annoying, maybe I'll try and do it. Wish we could get 18's top without the jacket. That would be cool. I do like her shirt. Now we're going to skip Mew 3 and go straight to Mew 4. Why would you skip it? Well, why wouldn't you? What about Mew 8? To hell with him. Then create Mew 13. Get to it then.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
63,000. Was it directed by Tetsuya Nomura? Yeah, it was a collab between oh, I forget who the fucking creator of Pokemon is now. But it was a collab between him and Nomura. Mewtwo in an organization cloak, yeah. I have not really watched Death Battle in a really long time. I remember watching their original Superman versus Goku fight, and really haven't watched them since. Quit being a dick! Like he was named Poke or Poke?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Eggman versus Bowser, huh? Now see that. That's a good what-if battle. Oh, Pokey? Honestly, not a bad name for a dog. You have to re-watch? Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you mean replay?
What's going on? Far better than
You haven't played it? Oh, dude.
better.
Yeah, no, to hell with a playthrough, man. like a YouTube playthrough. The games go on sale like all the time, dude, and you can get them all in one package. And honestly, they are a gem. Some of my favorite video games of all time, dude. Kingdom Hearts 1 can be a little bit clunky and janky, especially with the camera in a few worlds. Dodge rolling is kind of weird because you really don't get too many iframes. But still, for a game that released in 2002, dude, it plays really well. And honestly, the art style is really good. Like, I think that the art style they used really captured the 2D characters and put them into 3D very seamlessly. Like, I really love the art style of the older games. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's really high up there. Kingdom Hearts 2 is just a masterful experience, man. They did really good with Kingdom Hearts 2.
What's going on?
You plan to play Kingdom Hearts eventually? Yeah, I recommend it to everyone.
Outgrown me, kid.
Everyone should play Kingdom Hearts. Because it's fucking fun. Oh yeah, everybody loves the OST for Kingdom Hearts too. It's Kingdom Hearts has an amazing soundtrack. Yoko Shimomura really had her work cut out for her, and man did she deliver with the Kingdom Hearts music. You've seen a meme about Kingdom Hearts where it's like the lore is super deep, yet the gameplay is Sora dancing as a mermaid. Technically, he is a half dolphin. I think, anyway, just based on the color. Yeah, Sanctuary is a really good song. That's not Yoko Shimomura, the composer for the general soundtrack. That's Utada Hikaru who sings that, but still. Very good performance on that song, and it's a banger. Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think Kingdom Hearts 2 might have the best ending out of all the games. Like, it just really feels like everything got wrapped up real nice in Kingdom Hearts 2, you know? So if for any reason they ever needed to cut the series early, I would have probably preferred they do it at 2.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Are there any characters that I dislike in the Kingdom Hearts series? Vexen, I guess. Okay, so according to my count, that is 6 with this group. So we'll move on to the next. And I think this next group is going to be the last group for the night. We've got Mario, AJ, Alk, and Chronix. So that means we have room for one more. So one's in chat. One's in chat, folks, to join up in the last group for the night. Yeah, honestly, birth by sleep. Birth by sleep kind of sucks. Alright, see, I don't know how many of these people are still here. But like I said, we got Mario, AJ, Alk, and Chronix. And then looks like Who as well. If some of these people don't end up making it, then we'll just we'll go down the list until we find someone who can. It seems like we've got Akali, Stridon, Saffron, Jim. All right, cool. All right, hopefully everybody is all nice and set to go, because we're going. Oh, are you talking about the music in the Cavern of Remembrance? I missed your question. What'd you ask? Oh, dude, when Mulan is disguised as Ping, dude, literally the worst NPC teammate you could ever ask for, man. Fucking Ping blows ass.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that for most people's first playthrough, they're probably gonna go to Land of Dragons first, right? Since it's the lowest battle level of all the worlds you can choose to go to. And it's the first world where you get to experience having you know, the party change mechanic. And then they force ping into your party. And so your first experience with alternate party members is gonna be a negative one, which is a choice. But then when she turns back into Mulan, she actually kicks a lot of ass. She's actually pretty strong when she switches back to Mulan. I do like the Shan Yu fight, even though it usually kicks my ass when I'm doing level 1 playthroughs. I do like Shan Yu himself. His bird is annoying as hell, though. The bird is the real boss of that world, man. Shan Yu ain't shit. It's his bird that'll trip you up. Beast's Castle is pretty good. I really love the design of the Darkthorn that you fight. This game sucks. This game really fucking sucks. You guys know that? Fucking shit, dude. Can't go one goddamn stream anymore without some bullshit. I'm gonna give this like another 30 seconds. Yep. Alright. You heard Captain Hook is hard with the card mechanic in one of the Kingdom Hearts games? I don't know. I don't think Captain Hook was difficult at all in Chain of Memories. Not with either Sora or Riku. See, I do not hate Chain of Memories. I know that in general, a lot of people really, really don't like Chain of Memories, but... And I'm not going to sit here and say that the card system was fantastic and that it should totally come back. But I can enjoy it for what it was. Except for maybe the fucking Zexion fight with goddamn Riku, dude. That fight is so ass. The final fight against Ansem with Riku can be a tough one, too. Personally, I'm a pretty big Birth by Sleep hater. That one might be my least favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know which world I think is the best, like, overall throughout all of the games. That's a tough choice for me. One world that I wish that I could like is San Francisco. But I don't know. It just feels like a big empty city to me. Yeah, that's what the GS really stands for, is right. Game sucks. Yeah, the Ruler of the Sky is often looked at as one of the most annoying bosses in the franchise, and I'm kind of inclined to agree that he is up there. Kingdom Hearts 358, though, that game in general just kind of holds the crown for most annoying fights in the franchise. Yeah, let's leave let's leave the whole shitty server situation of Xenoverse 2 in the past when Xenoverse 3 comes out. You heard that COM on the GBA is a better experience than the console version? I've played both, and I think I would say that I prefer the console version. You hated San Francisco. Yeah, like I said, it's just a big, very empty city. Like, there's not a whole lot going on there. And, like, trying to find chests without some sort of guide there is a huge pain in the ass. On the GBA, you could fight Sora versus Sora with a link cable? No shit. Yeah, a lot of people praise the gameplay in Recoded. The story doesn't really add too much. It really is, for the most part, just kind of like a rehash, kind of a refresher on the story. Yeah, I started doing a level 1 playthrough in Dream Drop Distance, so I'm not sure how bad Wargoyle really is. But the thing about Dream Drop, and also kind of Birth by Sleep as well, is that it's somewhat easy to get all of the best commands in the game. For Dream Drop, especially with New Game Plus, that's one of the Kingdom Hearts games that has New Game Plus in it. But, yeah. FPS Yagami Edits. Hello, welcome in.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Holy shit, we made it through the tour. Alright. Keep that energy up, Xenoverse.
Justice is super good. Evil bad. Right saying, man.
I didn't really think that the synthesis grind in Kingdom Hearts 3 was too bad. What's my opinion on level 199 Z Gogeta in PvP? I don't have any opinions on any characters in PvP, man. I don't do that around here. Oh yeah, form leveling in Kingdom Hearts 2. The only one that's really, like, a real slog, in my opinion, is Final Form. Leveling up Final Form in that game really sucks, but everything else, including the summons, honestly, not too bad. Limit Form can be a little bit lame and boring, too. Oh yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, that's gotta be the worst synth grind of them all. Franco, welcome in. You don't even bother getting to level 99. Fun fact, level cap in Kingdom Hearts 1 is actually 100. What's going on? Well, what's going on?
Better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Honestly, out of all of them, Kingdom Hearts 1 might have the easiest level 1 playthrough.
Better, but not the best.
Like, once you learn how damage storage works, it's really not that big a deal. Yeah, honestly, and when you get more tools as you go along, like summons actually kick a lot of ass in Kingdom Hearts 1 level 1. Because basically, what you do for a lot of the Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough is, you know, you're level 1, you equip your EXP0, you run in, you get a combo finisher off, and then damage storage is now activated. So now all of your spells and all of your summons attacks are going to be doing finisher damage rather than just regular hit damage. And so things particularly like Genie and Mushu, who shoot a lot of projectiles, become really, really fucking good.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Isn't Dumbo good? He can be good in a level 1 playthrough. I haven't really used him too much. What I primarily used him on was fighting that one special Heartless in Traverse Town. The Sniper Wild, I think it's called. That's primarily where I used Dumbo at level 1. But he can be useful if you don't get a quick kill on Maleficent, Dragon Maleficent. He can kick her ass pretty good. Just because you're basically invincible the whole time. She can't do shit to you while you're blasting her face with water.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, like I said, Dumbo is kind of the backup summon. Like, you summon Dumbo when Genie doesn't get the kill, essentially. Dumbo's good cleanup is what he is. How the hell were you doing that pose? That looked like you were in the Power to Overcome. But you had a unique pose going on there. What the heck? Did anyone else see that? Who was it? It was... whoever that is, with the black and red. AJ. Is he doing it again? Nope, he's not doing it that time. It was probably just a glitch.
Better, but not the best.
King Solos, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, in case you're not familiar with my system, the way that I gather people up to join a group is I'll ask for ones in the chat. So as long as you're here, and as long as you're typing ones specifically when I ask for them, right? When I call for them, you type your one, and, you know, if you don't make it into the first group, then I can put you on the list for, like, the following group. So, you know, just make sure you're paying attention for that in streams. Yeah, they'll probably end up giving you a Keyblade pickaxe. University teacher. Yeah, I have a lot of Kingdom Hearts knowledge stored in this here noggin of mine. But yeah, speaking of summons, summons are often an overlooked and underutilized mechanic in Kingdom Hearts 2. But they're all really, really good. Like, Chicken Little is super useful before you get Magnet. Stitch is just useful in general because he'll fully restore your MP pretty frequently. Peter Pan gives you auto life, and he can also be used to stun lock opponents to death. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 summons, honestly incredibly powerful and underused. Really good for crowd control, because then you could just spam Magnet Thunder all day long. I lost interest in the Kingdom Hearts story a long, long time ago, man. I can't lie. I'm kind of interested about where the story's going to go in Kingdom Hearts 4, but I thought the story really just fucking went downhill, starting with Green Drop. Oh yeah, there's some great original characters in Kingdom Hearts for sure. This is Kid Buu having to take a hard shit after he ate all that candy and junk food back in his Super Buu form. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3, the Disney World's impact and relevance to the main story is more irrelevant than ever. At least in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, you know, there was some kind of integration of, like, the Disney worlds and their stories being tied into the main plot. I mean, it's really Kingdom Hearts 3 that started really fouling all that shit up. I want to say I've seen that meme. It sounds familiar. All these squares make a Sora. Oh, Vegeta. Got something for you. It's a headbutt.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Supreme Kai, welcome in. This can't be happening.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Okay, so one more tour then. One more tour. Yeah, one more tour. Ready? One more tour. Let's get it. Hit level 180 a few days ago. Yeah, you're moving along.
Take away my baby.
Oob smoking a doob, dude. Bang. Pow. Can Oob share? One would hope.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
I agree, he should. Sharing is caring, after all. Come on, come on.
Very impressed. You've outgrown
Bloop, 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 bloop. I think there's a god version of catnip for Beerus. Sure. Got knocked down to 203. That's not too bad. I mean, that's still, what, 200... No. Yeah, like 297 ranks that you're still safe with.
Far better than I expected.
Okay, made it to 68,000. Not as good as 69,000 in every stretch of the imagination, but not a bad milestone either. Alright, let's go see how I'm doing. I would say if I'm 159, I will be very pleased. If I at least manage to get down to 159. Yeah, I managed to go a bit longer than what I thought I would. I don't know how I keep managing to do that. I guess I just like hopping on and hanging out and chilling and chit-chatting with chat. Yeah, I really only meant to go for like 2 to 2.5 hours today, but here I am again. Fucking played this game for 3 damn hours. Alright, show me some good results then. 157? Okay, cool. Alright. Right around the neighborhood that I want to be in. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so I will be coming back tomorrow. Since tomorrow we are going to be starting a raid. We'll probably mess around with Vegeta expert missions for about an hour, hour and a half. Considering that raids don't really give us much GP, we're probably going to do what we normally do. We'll wait about 30 minutes after the raid begins before we actually start playing it for ourselves. But, yeah. Other than that, I don't know if I'm going to record anymore this week beyond tomorrow. So here's my Discord in the chat in case anybody needs that and wants to keep up with when I will be streaming. That's a pretty good place to keep up with it. But yeah, folks, with all that said and done, I do believe that's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.